Hey, this is KP4MD, and we are now live on YouTube.
This is K6KRQ. Not like I'm trying to take over or anything, but would you like me to host again?
Yes, we make a great team. Please do.
I think so. Nobody can escape us on YouTube. We spot them rather quickly. Even Stuart spots them for us. All right, stand by 1 second. All right, good evening. It's Wednesday, 9 o'clock, and this is Bill, K6KRQ, your net control operator for the weekly River City ARCS Slow Scan TV Net. This net serves for training and practice in image transmission modes and meets Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. on the N6NA repeater on 441.3 megahertz. River City ARCS members and all licensed radio amateurs are welcome to participate. If you wish to join the net or need to make a call at any time, please announce your call sign between transmissions and net control will acknowledge you. If an emergency should arise and you need the repeater, please contact the net control by saying break, break. A double break signifies emergency traffic. The net will stand by for you until the emergency is terminated or the traffic is moved to another frequency. Stations who wish to check in are asked to respond with their full call sign using the recognized ITU phonetic alphabet and their name. I will recognize each station before continuing. All right, this is it. Any station who wishes to check into the net, please come now.
Good evening. This is Jay, November 6 Sierra Alpha Charlie.
Hello, Jay. That's twice I've heard you today other than on the regular noon net. Welcome, and it's good to have you. Any other check-ins?
Evening, Alpha India 6, Delta Gold.
Hello, Joe. We missed you last week. Glad to have you. Any other check-ins?
Kilo Alpha 6, Yankee Lima Alpha. I'm going to give it a try.
Very good, Kayla. It's good to have you. There are plenty of hot shots, of which I'm not one of them, that are more than willing to help you. So, very good. Welcome. Next check-in, please.
November 6 Hotel Alpha, Bill in Roseville.
Speaking of hot shots, there's one right there. Hi, Bill. Good to have you. Next, please. Any more check-ins? I'm going to ink Carol in. Okay, I got 5. That's a good start. I'm sure some others will come along. I will call for more. We're missing Stuart and Bob. I'm going to go to the top to Jay, November 6, Sierra Alpha Charlie. I've not had you on this net before, Jay. Are you ready to go?
Hi, good evening, everyone. This is N6SAC. No, I don't think I've been on the net the same time you have. I appear sporadically, but I have transmitted and received successfully. So I am ready. I have an image set up. It will be in PD 120. And if you'll give me just a moment here, I'll start the transmission. This is N6SAC.
I'm glad I have YouTube up. I've been moving a bunch of stuff around on my computer, so my image came in really flaky, we'll just say. Well, thank you, Jay. I'm glad you're obviously an old hand at this. We'll move through the commentary period now. We'll start with Joel, AI6DG. How did you get this, Joel?
Pretty good copy, a fair number of pops, but nothing too terrible. Slight sync issue that's auto-sync corrected. Bunch of butterflies. I guess they're monarchs on a couple of tree limbs. The image, though, has an interesting quality. The edges aren't very sharp, but I'm not sure if it's ringing or just low resolution original or what. But lots of color and pretty good reception with this. I'm not sure with whatever the problems I'm observing image quality-wise. But yeah, very, very orange butterflies. Back to net, the I6DG.
All right, thank you, Joel. Let's see if Kayla, Kilo Alpha 6, Yankee Lima Alpha, if she got this image. How did it go for you, Kayla?
Well, I'm sad to say that I'm still looking for the program I was using for SSTV, and I didn't think to go to YouTube. I'm still trying to do the Black Cat system, Comcat, and so I'm not ready. You might want to do me at the very end, and hopefully I'll either try to get this up and running, or I'll just go to YouTube and watch. Back to net, KA6YLA.
Okay, Kayla, we'll check in with you time to time, or feel free to jump in when there's a break, and we'll give it a try. Let's go to Bill, N6HA, for a comment. Go ahead, Bill.
Yeah, good comment, or good copy here. Not too much pixel pops. Oh, we got a visitor. Want to say hi? Say hello. So yeah, not too many pixel pops. Great photo. I wonder if you took it. I didn't know it was Monarch season. But yeah, it's a good copy here, good contrast, good colors. So I really like this photo. N6HF.
All right, thanks, Bill. I'm gonna let me see if anybody else wants to check in. I see Stuart is with us on YouTube, but he doesn't have a radio tonight. So hello, Stuart. It's good to have you. Do we have anybody else that wants to check in? Okay. I'm going to go back to Jay then, N6SAC, and have him tell us about his photograph. Go ahead, Jay.
All right, well, thanks very much. This is Jay, November 6th Sierra Alpha Charlie. And I hope you enjoy the photograph. I did take this one. This is in Pacific Grove, which is on the peninsula there between Monterey and Carmel. And there's a grove of trees in the middle of Pacific Grove that I think there are some monarchs there all the time. Now, some parts of the year, it's completely covered in butterflies versus other times of the year. This is kind of a zoomed-in, cropped-in detail of a larger picture, but the fuzziness that was commented on earlier is on purpose. I was using a very large aperture opening, which limits the depth of field, and using a telephoto lens, of course. So there's a butterfly that is in sharp focus, but many of the others that are further away or closer to us, and some of the branches of the tree are purposefully a little bit out of focus. But it was amazing to see how many butterflies there were that time. If you ever get a chance, you should stop by and check them out. This is N6SAC. Back to net control.
Thanks, Jay. I didn't catch if you said this was a recent photograph. But the reason I say, I've seen news articles about their populations dwindling. I don't know if you noticed anything like that.
Well, I don't get to Pacific Grove enough to be an expert on the population of monarchs. If you're a big fan of that, and you've been watching that Americas series on NBC, where Tom Hanks does the narrating, he had a pretty long segment on the monarchs that migrate to Mexico and back. They're beautiful butterflies. They're very fragile, but they're quite spectacular. So I'm lucky to get to see them when I get over there to Pacific Grove. N6SAC, back to net control.
All right, Jay. Thanks for that great picture. And once again, it's good to have you. All right, we're going to move to Joel, AI6DG, and see what he has for us this evening. Are you ready, Joel? Good tone.
CD 120.
what I did, but I got that one a lot better, although it seemed like it had a pave pause storm go through it. Let's go let's see if Carol, I know Carol's back and forth with YouTube. Let's see if she's ready for a commentary. Are you there, Carol?
Yeah, this is KP4MD. Thank you very much. This is Joel's picture. It's got good sync. I mean, it's not slanted or anything. But I think it's like about maybe 60 or 70% pixel pops. So it was not very strong into the repeater. A lot of the popping there could have been. I don't know if it was actually pave pause or just a weak signal into the repeater. But it looks like, what is that? Part of the White House, or it's some Capitol building. I'm not sure if it's here in Sacramento or the one over in Washington. And they've got what looks like people dressed up like redcoats with those tricorn hats, and I wonder if they're playing instruments there. They're all lined up. They look like, so yes, they are. There's 3 with drums, and there's some that look like they may be blowing trumpets or something. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I can't count them all. There's probably at least a dozen. But yeah, a fence in the foreground. Not sure what this is, but it's really curious. So, thank you for sharing that. Back to Net Controls. KP from D.
All right, Carol, thank you for that. Let's go up to the top for some of Jay's astute observations on this one. Go ahead, Jay.
All right, thanks. This is Jay, N6SAC. Yeah, I got quite a few pixel pops as well, and they, of course, really stand out there. This photo is like in letterbox edition. There's a black band on the top and the bottom to make a white screen, and there was a band that did go through there and added a lot of color on the pixel pops. But it sure looks like the Redcoats have returned to Washington, D.C. Luckily, they're a band. They don't look like they're up to no good. It does look like just outside the White House, and there's decoration on the pillars. It looks like there's some boughs or wreaths up there. The pixel pops make it hard for me to tell if they're decorated with Christmas decorations or not, because all the color pixel pops can't tell if those are ornaments or pixel pops. But it looks like it was an event, and probably pretty exciting to be there and listen to the band do their thing. This is N6SAC. Back to Net.
Thank you, Jay. I was thinking Christmas decorations too on the columns there, but let's see what Joel has to say about it. I'm sure it was from one of his trips back east. Go ahead, Joel. I got none of that. I just got a carrier, but no voice modulation. I don't know if anybody else got it.
Ah, dang it. Nope, I had it muted. I muted during my transmission. Let me start over. Darn it. No, not a photo I took. It's a YouTube channel that I watch a lot of. It's Penguin 6, and this is this past weekend at the Easter egg roll at the White House. I'm surprised that everyone caught that it's the White House, since this is an unusual perspective. That's one of the few times that the public can get onto the grounds unless you're on a tour. So I don't know what band this is, but it was very much revolutionary and patriotic music, lots of drums, piccolos, and looks like there's some brass instruments in there also. The Easter egg roll, everyone in their Easter best. It was interesting to watch. This guy's a journalist. He has White House press privileges, so he's on and off the White House grounds and into the press announcements all the time. He's in there taking pictures every time the president takes off in the helicopter or driving. And various dignitaries are coming and going. He's running around town, taking pictures of all kinds of events, fires, protests, plane crash, whatever. It's an interesting channel of what all's going on in D.C., and I have no idea what his political stance is. He covers everything equally and gives no clues, so it's interesting and refreshing change from normal types of news and journalism, at least what it has become. Back to that AI6CG.
All right, thank you, Joel. Before I go on, Carol already beat me to it. I want to welcome Alvaro, KB2UEW. It's good to have you again, Alvaro. Also, Stuart IDs the band is the United States Army Band and Drum Corps, and then he qualifies again with the U.S. Army Old Guard Fife. Maybe Fife and Drum Corps. That sounds familiar to me. But anyway, this is Bill, K6KRQ, and this is the River City ARC Slow Scan TV Net. We air this time every Wednesday. I'm going to see if there's anybody else that's come along that would like to check in. Any other check-ins, please come now. I'm going to check with Kayla, see how she's doing. Are you making any headway, Kayla?
Well, no. I'm going back to even trying to watch it on YouTube, and I'm having this running deal with, regardless of what I ask for, Google jumps in and says, what is your password? And I'm just in password hell. And so at any rate, no, I guess I will try to watch it. Keep hitting the opening. Let me try it again. Okay, well, I'll just watch KS6 Wiley. Oh, wait a minute. Now I get live chat. Hang on.
Kayla, check that out. I'll check with you in a bit. I'm going to move on to Bill first while you take that. I don't want you to feel rushed or on the spot, so I'll come back to you. So Bill, in Roseville, November 6th, Hotel Alpha, I'm dying to see what you have for us tonight. Are you ready?
Yeah, I think I'm ready. I have a new antenna, so we'll see how this goes. Let me do a quick tone also.
Affirmative on the tone.
Okay, we'll see how this goes. It's going to be PD 120 N6HA.
I got that one good. I got a few pops, but it didn't ruin the picture. I think I know what it is, but I got some comments on YouTube, but I'm going to let the on-the-air commenters go first. And that would be Joel next on the comment list, AI6DG. Go ahead, Joel.
Lots of blue sky on the top part with a few clouds, and then on the left to the right we have a whole bunch of telephone poles, just a bare pole on the right. On the left they've got the wire cross piece on the top. A whole bunch of people wandering around in between them with a couple of poles in the background in center with a big American flag on it. Looks to me like it's some sort of a lineman convention and contest or something like that. How fast can they climb the pole and fix the downed wire type of event. And that's also backed up with what some of them are wearing clothing-wise and have around their hips and hanging from the belt around their hips. I look forward to hearing more. Back to net, AI6TG.
Thanks, Joel. That kind of sums up what I was thinking about it. Let's Kayla, KA6YLA. Have you at least got a tune on YouTube? Okay, I think she's probably digging around. So let's go to Carol for commentary on this one, KP4MD. Go ahead, Carol.
Yeah, okay, this is KP4MD. That was a very, very clear picture. I maybe see like about a dozen scattered pixel pops that you can see in the blue sky, but but otherwise it's practically crystal clear picture, nice bright colors. I see the American flag there in the center, a bunch of people milling around. I don't know if those are telephone poles on either side. Oh no, there are people climbing those poles. I wonder if that's some kind of competition where people have to climb these poles like those linemen do. There's a whole bunch of poles in rows that I've never seen anything like this. It's very interesting. But thank you very much for sharing this. Back to KP from D.
Thank you, Carol. Yeah, it kind of puts me in mind of like those lumberjack contests, but instead of trees, they're linemen doing poles. Before I go to Bill for explanation, Stuart, he's got a comment on the previous picture too, but I'll do this one first. He comments that he sees it very clear, and he would like you to share about your new antenna also, Bill, when you're talking about your picture. While which a tall lineman is playing in his head, he ends up with. So go ahead, Bill. Tell us about this, where it is, and all that.
Yeah, thanks. You guys actually got it. It's the linemen's rodeo. So this is actually in Roseville. This is the quarter-mile track they have, the All-American Speedway. This is actually the pit of the track, and they installed dozens and dozens of power poles. It's amazing how many poles they put in the ground. The entire length of the pit was these poles, and they were doing various exercises as a contest. So this is a three-man group doing a live wire transformer change-out. So they'd actually cover the wires and go up as a team of three and fix things. And I'm not a lineman, so I'm not sure what's going on. There's another event where they actually had to rescue a dummy from the pole, say if they got electrocuted and were hanging. They had an exercise of going up and saving the dummy and bringing them back down safely. There's these poles here in the center of the track on the fairgrounds, and then also the front section of the parking also had a bunch of poles. So it's quite amazing. I don't know if you've been to the grounds before. It's quite large, and they filled the entire thing up with various activities. It was quite the show for just a one-day event open to the public. So it it was cool to see. I guess it was mostly funded by some third party who puts these on, and a lot of vendors there are very specific to lineman work. So you could buy harnesses and things, which I'm not sure how much they sold to the public, because probably 95% of the people there were just families like us that wanted something free to do on a Saturday. But I'm glad the antenna worked well. This is a Diamond X510. I've had it in my garage for a little bit, and I decided to put it up again. It's a big one, though. It's 17 feet tall, so I'm glad it's getting out. But yeah, that's it, N6AJ.
Excellent. It's working fine. This one came through like gangbusters. And it looks like they drew a pretty decent crowd there. This is Bill, K6KRQ. Let me go back. Stuart had a comment. Boy, he's as active on YouTube as he is when he's with us on the air. Stuart says, this is a historically significant, he's talking about Joel's picture, this is a historically significant uniform detail as it's designed to mirror the reverse of the standard Continental Army uniform. Blue coats with red facing. So thanks for more qualification on that, Stuart. So with that, I'm gonna see if there's any more check-ins, or if Kayla's making any progress. How about it, Kayla? Have you at least got us on YouTube?
I finally have you on YouTube, and I'm actually fortunately have two phones, one with the old operating system and the one with the new one. And it's interesting that I was able to get the signal when we were at the activity this Saturday, and KP4MD and I were both receiving the SSTV signals, and I can't reconstruct how that happened. So I'm trying to use the other phone to try out MMSTV, so another program. So at any rate, at least I'm seeing it on YouTube. Thank you, and K6YLA.
Okay, well, I'll since you're with us on the air, I'll put you in the commentary rotation so we can hear your views on the broadcast pictures. So, for what it's worth, I struggled to get it to work on my radio when I first did it, but I just stuck with it and tried different things and took a lot of notes, lots of notes. So you'll get it. Just stay with it. Thanks, Kayla. Okay, let's go to Carol and see what Carol, KP4MD, might have for us this evening. Go ahead if you're ready, Carol.
Okay, yeah, this is KP4MD. I think you're going to like this. This is PD120.
I get that one good. Pixel pops notwithstanding on my screen, you don't see them on YouTube, at least not my feed. What a great picture. Anyway, I got a feeling that Kayla is going to want to comment on this, and I hope she got it. How about it, Kayla? Did you get this picture?
Sure did, and it's beautiful. Is that Saturday?
I think it is, because you were just mentioning about doing this on your phone, and I remember you were wearing a red hat that day when I was getting ready to leave. But go ahead with any comments on it.
Yes, you're right, and that is my hat, and I just didn't recognize myself for a moment. Yeah, I don't know why it's working in that setup. Now, it was on my radio as versus, on the phone. I don't know. Something is different there than it was here, but it's good to see. That's a very clear picture, no pixel pops or anything. Really nice reception. Okay, 6 Wiley.
All right, thank you, Kayla. And it's good to have you participate in any manner or form, so thanks for that. So I kind of jogged a little out of order there. My real order for second comment would be for Jay, November 6th, Sierra Alpha Charlie. Go ahead, Jay.
Sure. This is N6SAC. Yeah, it's a good picture, and I'm glad Carol was able to find it and get it queued up and sent out. As far as the picture itself, yeah, you can tell this is it looks like a mobile station that's set up. We have a transceiver on top. Can't quite see what that is. It looks like it's on the small side. Power supply below that with volts and amps. Looks like an automatic antenna tuner underneath that. A couple of cell phones. This picture is good enough to tell that the picture on the cell phone is a cactus, which is very cool. See the speaker for the rig there on the left. On the right is the mic. We've got the band plan out, so that's good. Make sure that we're sticking inside of each one of our frequency ranges. There's a notebook with some notes, and it looks like Kayla is furiously keeping track of everything. So well done. Thanks for sharing the picture, Carol. This is N6SAC. Back to net.
Thanks, Jay. Good catch on the band plan. I didn't see that. So anyway, that's a good point. Good enough to see the cactus. Looks like a saguaro. So Carol, I'm kind of interested in how you go about doing this. Are you just playing it out a transmission out of the speaker, and then something on the phone is producing it? Go ahead with your explanation.
Okay, thank you. This is KP4MD. Yeah, I was using my camcorder to take this picture, of course, and not the phone itself. That was my phone. Yeah, the radio they had over there, I believe, was an ICOM 7100. Oh, well, it was Joel's radio, so you can explain that more. And that was my Android phone running the Robot 36, I believe is called. It's a free decoder, slow scan TV decoder app. And this was a station that was calling CQ on 14.230, and it was coming in really nice and clear. And so it was just picking up the sound coming out of that speaker on the left. It was picking it up through the internal microphone on the it's called acoustic coupling on the cell phone. And I believe at that time Kayla was trying to pull up the app on her cell phone, and that's what she's doing right there. It was quite a coincidence that she happened to be talking and describing that exact same action she was doing there while I was queuing up this picture. I said this would be really appropriate to send right at this time. But thank you very much. And yeah, it was a fine day up there on Lou Howard Park last Saturday. Back to Nets, KP4MD.
Any other comments on this one?
Question, what's the equivalent app of Robot 36, which is for Android only? What's the equivalent app on the Apple?
I don't know if there is one that exactly is equivalent to it. The Robot 36 is strictly for receive. They have another program for Android. I think it's called SSTV Encoder. That's strictly for producing for transmitting the tones. The only one that I know on the Apple is what you call the iPhone is that Black Cat systems. I'm not familiar with any other software that there is there for iPhone.
All right then. Thanks for that, Carol. That photo was right on time for what we were talking about. By the way, you know, we made at an antenna workshop that day there, and like the NFED that I made with Anders NR6H's guidance. I ran it on 20 meters because I had a 20-meter length of wire on a sloper configuration, and it works good. I got like 5 European contacts on 20 meters. Couldn't do it before. I had real trouble getting Europe with on 40 meters, maybe because of the time of day, but I don't know. But it works good. Anyway. This is Bill, K6KRQ. I'm going to go ahead and take a turn right now. This one's kind of sort of for Joel, one of the places we were talking about within the past couple weeks. But let it serve as a warning for any mountain travelers. Here we go. All right, that looks pretty good on YouTube. I don't know how you guys got it, but that's going to bring Joel up in the rotation after Jay. And this was kind of a place we were talking about. Let's see if we can figure it out. So, Joel, AI6DG, go ahead.
Well, the photo wasn't even a quarter of the way down, and I couldn't read the lettering, but I couldn't help but get in my mind, I wonder if it's a bear warning. And yep, there's a a car that's turned into a bear food repository. They just ripped the door frame out and pounced on it and pushed it down and crawled on into the food pantry. I hope they got something good, and I hope, but I'm sure that this ruined someone's trip. But so it looks like we've got a sign up on top. I can't read any of the print. A photo of a car with a window, the driver's window and frame that's completely ruined, and it's on a board, I'm sure at a trailhead somewhere. Back to Net AI6DG.
You pretty much nailed it. I'm going to give Bill N6HA a chance to comment, but I don't think there's much more to be said about it. Go ahead, Bill.
Yeah, good photo. I agree with Joel. There's very few pixel pops, so it came in through really clear. Our clocks must be desynced because I have a tear about halfway down the image. It teared in half a little bit, but otherwise good copy. But yeah, I agree. It's a good bear warning. I was recently up in Truckee, and we were staying at a cabin, and I had forgotten food in the car, and it was already pretty late, so I had to consider, do I go out there and get the food to ensure it doesn't, a bear doesn't break in my car, or am I out there so late to get the food that I'm going to also meet the bear as I try to get the food, and I become the food. So, decisions. So, I wonder where you were where you had to have a bear warning put in place. So, looks fun. N6HA, back to that.
Any other comments on this one before I tell you all about it?
Those places don't have bear problems like this, but anywhere in Yosemite or the Whitney Portal area, but I'd guess Yosemite somewhere.
I heard Kayla in there too after Joel. Go ahead, Kayla.
Thank you. This reminds me of when I lived in Georgetown, and I have a habit of, I'm a night owl, and I usually take the trash out at about 3 in the morning, and so I'm halfway down the stairs. I'm always on the second floor for some reason. Halfway down the stairs to take the trash out to the can, and you got it, bear going through the trash can, and I just kind of went backwards. It's like, okay, I'm out of here. So that reminds me of my past here. Thank you. K6YLA.
All right, thank you, Kayla. Hey, Joel, you nailed it again. This is Bill K6KRQ. This was a trip up to the Whitney Portal some years ago with my son. I was going to I had a permit to climb Whitney, but I didn't make it. But this was a sign in the parking lot where the climbers park, and they warn you, they don't even leave toothpaste or deodorant where it can be seen. So and this was an example, they took a picture and put it up on the board. It says, "Did you leave food in your vehicle?" And I forget what the rest of it says, but I think what it says is if those rangers see any food in a parked vehicle there or ice chest or anything, they'll get a tow truck from Lone Pine to come up there and tow your car away at your expense. So, like I said, it's kind of a warning. Don't leave anything in your car or in sight in those bear areas. So, anyway, that is going to be like the end of my picture list. Are there any, it's getting close to 10. Does anybody else have would like to send another picture? We have a few minutes, or have any other questions, comments, or burning desires? Okay, then I guess I'll end it tonight a little bit early. I want to thank all who participated in tonight's SSTV Net. I really enjoy these. They're always a lot of fun. We hope to see you again next Wednesday at 9 p.m. Then I want to thank our YouTube listeners too, and if you're still there, thanks Stuart and Alvaro. Stewart usually joins us on the air. But anyway, hopefully we'll see you next time. This net is officially closed at 9:58 p.m. Pacific time. This is Bill, K6KRQ, thanking all of you and wishing all of you a good evening. 73.